And Billy, I mean, he's such a great entertainer and a great one-man show.
Well, I got my start in theater. I absolutely. Jackson, all the way down to when you get a chance over right in front, Roma, turn your body. Just a glance, Rita, when you can.
Well, this evening is a unique one.
Gil Cates was the founder of the Geffen, and he had this idea of actors coming and telling backstage stories. This is Backstage at the Geffen. We're standing here in the beautiful courtyard of the Geffen Playhouse. This is an event it's been going for 11 years. It was the brainchild of Gil Cates. Gil Cates was the founder of the Geffen Playhouse, and he had this kind of crazy idea of having actors come to tell backstage stories, antics, things that happen that the general public doesn't see. And it became a very popular event just for that. People hear things that you wouldn't hear otherwise. Great tidbits, great stories about celebrities, interactions, all kinds of things that happen backstage in theater, film, and television.
Anytime that happens, you sit there and go how lucky you are to get to do what you always dreamed of doing. And then you have to let a bit of self-satisfaction in going, you know what, I worked really hard and I got good at what I do. And other people think that, and that's a really lovely thing.
By anybody is a great thing, even if you're doing something right. This has special meaning for me because
you have to. I mean, if you have to be able to give back, and if you're not touched by something and say, I could help that, then you're foolish. So it's just second nature. We've raised over $60-something million for the homeless with comic relief over the years, with Robin and Whoopi and all the great comedians who came every year for HBO. And I continue to do things, and wherever I can, I'm helping to restore my hometown, which was destroyed by Sandy, Hurricane Sandy. My town of Long Beach, Long Island, which I'm always trying to, help them out and do something to rebuild our town. So that's just what you do if you can do it. Otherwise, what are you doing?
Yes, I'm going to try to make it work.
I think I heard him talk one time to an audience and talk about how his uncle had a furniture store, and as such was where they sold records. So he's got this deep connection to folk music in the village, and he's like a real, he's a hippie child, like a bohemian kid, from the East Village before he's anything. So.
And lover of Janice, his wife. But he's just a terrific guy, so I'm excited to see tonight. And he is, completely a good guy and so devoted to his family. He's an incredible father, incredible grandfather. Like when I see him, I'll say, what's new? And he's like, just had another grandchild, or, we just had the grandbabies over or something. So I think his love of family is not that shocking or surprising.
I just think he's a lovely man, and he's a family man, and can do just about anything.
At Boost, because all of our nonprofits all around the country, you get a lot more.
She's married to the most fascinating man in show business. Why would she know anything about anybody else?
I feel like I should know some horrible, terrible secret about Billy that I don't.
I really can't think of anything. I truly can't, because I'd like to work with him again.